Who invented sustainability? Is that a difficult question for you to answer? Then let me ask you a simple question. Who invented America? You may outrightly say Christopher Columbus, but you will be pleasantly surprised to know that your answer is wrong. Welcome to Mindful Contract Administrator. Today, we are going to expand the horizons of our knowledge in a very specific term named sustainability. Such a beautiful term. Sustainability. What does that mean? There are thousands of definitions to this particular term. Yet, one of the most famous definitions of sustainability stems from a report named Our Common Future, published by United Nations in 1987. This report is also called as Brundtland Report. As per Our Common Future, the definition of sustainability is meeting the needs of the present without detriment to meet the needs of the future. In order to comprehend this particular definition thoroughly and completely, let us first segment the definition into two portions. Number one, meeting the needs of the present. Does that mean that we can meet our need without restrictions, without boundaries, at our wish? Let us get an answer. Number two, without detriment to the ability of the future to meet their own needs. This gives us an alarm, a limit, a sign of scarcity. Let us get an example. A man found crude oil. He thought that he has got the perfect answer to his power requirements. He could drive all the cars in the world, he could fly all the planes in the world, and he could satisfy most of his energy requirements using crude oil based products. But later he realized that the rate at which he produces energy using fuel is higher than the rate at which it takes time to generate crude oil. So he found there is a break in equilibrium. Did the man stop using oil? That is not meeting the needs. That is curbing the needs. That is cutting down the needs. No, he found alternatives. He found brilliant alternatives such as sun power, wind power, tidal power, and even geothermal energy. The renewable energy sources which was there since the beginning of mankind. Likewise, do we need to cut down our needs in attaining sustainability? No. Meeting the needs of the present means that you meet your need completely, comprehensively, using the resources smartly. Now let me give you an example. Before the advent of coronavirus pandemic, how did you used to wash your hands? Just like this, apply some soap and then finish it. It won't take even 30 seconds. But now you realize the fact that it is not the right way to wash your hands. Now you wash like this, you wash like this, you wash like this, and it takes a little bit of a time for you to completely wash your hands, and you are satisfied that you meet your needs completely. That means killing the germs 99%, rather than the previously used method that you used to do haphazardly. But the water consumption for those two operations is drastically different. Do you think sustainability means saving water without completing your needs? No, that is a wrong notion. Sustainability means meeting the needs. That means meeting the needs completely. But you have to use your resources wisely. Let us take another example. This is for most of my male viewers. When you are shaving in the morning, how do you use water? Do you keep the tap running throughout the operation? Unfortunately, most of us do. But is it the right way to do that one? No. You can contain the amount of water that you require into a small glass and satisfy your requirement without wasting water. That is a smart way of meeting the needs without excessive wastage of the resources that you are using. Now, let us come back to the second portion of the definition. Without detriment to meeting the needs of the future. That means whenever you are using a resource, you are getting alarmed that you should not use it in an unwise way. You should not waste. Now, coming back to the question I asked in the beginning. Who invented America? You might have been surprised when I said it is not Christopher Columbus. Because Christopher Columbus was idling in the sea in search of a land. It was the Native Americans who found Christopher Columbus idling in the sea. Likewise, the mankind is in search of this particular word called sustainability, the real meaning of sustainability, without having a clue of what sustainability is. It was there since the beginning of the mankind, but unfortunately, mankind did not know what sustainability was. Since our ancestors' time, they lived in harmony with the environment without unwisely using the resources by establishing sustainability. No, sustainability was there. It was never invented by someone. It was already there since the beginning of the mankind. Once again, the definition. Sustainability is meeting the needs of the present without detriment to meeting the needs of the future.